Okay, hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our July week one. Right, how are y'all doing? Happy Friday. So I can see a lot of people today lah. Some of you are from Hanyi's class. So unfortunately, his granddad passed away. And welcome. Okay, nonetheless. Okay, yes, Kilin, hello. All right, anyway, so if you're from Honey's class, my progression is a little bit different from his. Mine might be a little bit slower. Okay, so I tend to teach a little bit slower. So today we shall finish our chapter 6, right? Because we finished 6.1 last week, right? So if yours is a bit different, again, I'm sorry. I'll try to, catch up if I'm slower. All right, so last week we did mention what is acid and alkali. All right, as you know, pH 7 is the middle. Less than 7, you have acid, and more than 7, you have alkali. All right, and all these properties, okay, I don't want to repeat myself, it's the same thing. And then what's your universal indicator? Just remember this is a rainbow, right? This thing is a rainbow. You have green in the middle, so that's your neutral, and then red is acid, and the other end being violet, which is alkaline. All right. Anyway, famous acid and alkali. I'm gonna skip this. Just read this for fun. Not really important. So let's go to our 6.2 neutralization today. All right. I did not do any exercise last week. So today I might spend a little bit more time on exercise. So, okay, hope you don't mind. All right, anyway, so 6.2, neutralization in BM, this is called perneutralan. All right, Mandarin is called 综合. That means when you have acid and alkali mixing together, okay, they neutralize each other. This is what we call neutralization. All right, it's a very important. Okay, guys, before that, please put a star here. Please put a star here. Why do that? Because this thing is confirmed coming out in exam. Confirm. Every time exam, you will sure see neutralization, right? Because it's very important and it's very easy to score. All right. Anyway, so this is your neutralization. So it's the reaction between acid and alkali. It produces salt and water. Okay, so you can write this down. When you have acid plus alkali, you will get salt and water. Okay, this is the main equation, and this is what we call a word equation. All right, BM is called persamaan perkataan. So if they ask for word equation or persamaan perkataan, this is what you write. Okay. Yes, Tinja, hello. Yes, Keshav, hello. How are you doing? All right. Anyway, so this is what you write. In BM is acid, alkali, garam, dan air. So acid plus alkali, you get salt plus water. So this is our neutralization. All right. So when you have acid and alkali coming together, they will cancel each other out. All right. Like you have a very strong enemy at A and very strong enemy B, they come together, they crash each other, they will cancel each other out, and you get something neutral. All right, you'll get something neutral. That means something, pH 7, okay, in the middle. All right, so this is what our word equation is. All right, so you might say, sir, why are there so many types of acid? Why are there so many types of alkali? Why are there different salt? All right, because you see, whenever you see the word acid, now this is acid lah. You might say, sir, what is hydrochloric acid? What is sulfuric acid? What is nitric acid? These acid, you find them in the lab. Okay, ask your teacher to show you lah. Okay, I mean, if you do some experiment, you will see this thing in the lab. All right. Anyway, so for those who just came in, hello. If you're from Honey's class, my progression is a bit different from his, so bear with me. All right, I'm sorry if I'm a bit slower. All right, so your hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, okay, you find this in the lab. Whereas your alkali, you will see the word hydroxide. This is the key word. When you see acid, this acid, when you see hydroxide, you see hydroxide, that is our alkali. Okay, very easy. This note is July or July. This is last week one, Kaket. This is last week's one. should be a June note. Should be a June note. Did you receive this? Did you receive this? This is chapter 6, Form 2, chapter 6. All right. So when you, okay, let's say this reacts with this, we must say, sir, what is this? All right, what is this? Why is this name so weird? Because you see, usually when we name a salt, do you know salt has many types? Okay, salt has many types. Many of you just think, oh, I thought, sir, salt is the one we eat. Yes, that is what we call common salt or table salt. That is just one type of salt. We have thousands of types of salt. You're just eating one of it, and mostly we just eat that one because only that is edible salt. Yes, sea salt. Other salt you cannot eat one. All right. So for example, okay, so how do we name salt? We usually put the alkaline name first, like see, sodium, we put sodium, potassium, we put potassium, sodium, we put sodium. And then the behind one, we will see the acid. If it is hydrochloric acid, we put the chloride. We put chloride. If you see sulfuric acid, we put sulfate. If you see nitric acid, we put nitrate. So this part is the alkali. This part is from the acid. So when they kawin together, you will get a salt lah. Okay, you will get a salt lah. Okay, yes, Isaac, hello. How are you? You don't have this chapter, huh? That means you skip one chapter already, huh? Oh my God. Okay. Yes, Kaiket, if that's the case, or did you miss, because this note is really thin though. Okay, if you don't have it, I will message. I will give you my number. Okay, I'll give you my number. So you message me. I will send you the note after the class. After the class end, I will send you the soft copy. Okay? I'm sorry lah. You have to use the soft copy for now. Okay. Why got Xiao San? Why got Xiao San here? Okay. Water is just another byproduct lah, guys. All right. Anyway, so this is your salt. If you say, sir, this thing is very hard to name lah. I don't understand lah. Okay. If you cannot name the salt, it's okay. At least you write this. If you cannot write these in exam, at least you write this. Maybe you can still score, because I admit this is pretty hard to understand. I mean, for girls especially, I don't know why girls are. If you're not very good with chemistry, then you will find this thing. So what the hell is this? Okay. Anyway, so you get the name from the alkaline, and then you get the behind name from the acid. So they kawin lah. All right. So what is, okay? Let me give you some general knowledge. Sodium chloride is our table salt. This first salt is our table salt, or we call it common salt. This is the salt we eat. 50% understandable. Well, at least it's better than nothing. All right. Anyway, so this is the salt we eat. The salt your mom used for cooking is sodium chloride. All right. This is the only salt we can eat. If you ask me, sir, how about sodium nitrate? Sodium nitrate cannot eat, man. Sodium nitrate, yes, you can eat. We use this thing as a preservative. Do you know where can you find sodium nitrate? Sodium nitrate is in sausage. And this thing is known to actually cause cancer. Yikes, right? That's why they say, bacon, sausage, ham, any processed meat, they will actually give you cancer, because sodium nitrate is actually a cancer-causing agent. Not cocaine, okay? So that's your sodium nitrate, right? So potassium sulfate, I don't know what the hell is this. Okay, I don't know what's the use for it. Okay, let's talk about potassium nitrate. Let me give you another salt. Let's just imagine, potassium and nitrate, they form a salt. Do you know what is this? Do you know what is potassium nitrate? This thing is very interesting. No, it's not a potato. Okay, potassium nitrate can be used as a fertilizer. Okay, this is not so interesting. And do you know that potassium is the main ingredient in making gunpowder? All right, so gunpowder is actually a salt, a very flammable salt. You know what a gunpowder is, guys? Do you know what a gunpowder is? Okay, do you know what a gunpowder is? Oh wow, beef. Okay, you know what a gunpowder is? All right, so if you're very interested in shooting games, if you're very interested in firearms, okay, I am. So your gunpowder is 75% potassium nitrate. Okay, potassium nitrate is actually your gunpowder. So this is actually quite interesting. Okay, yes, I'm glad you like guns. All right, so let's talk about gunpowder. Okay, this is general knowledge. Okay, do you know the anatomy of a bullet? Do you know the anatomy of a bullet? Yes, yes, fireworks have gunpowder, yes. All right, so if you look at bullets, okay, bullets, the front part, okay, is our new active kit, yes. All right, so the front part is called the projectile, the one that we fire out. And then the behind, yes, the one is like, wow, you see, boys will be boys, you guys like guns, All right, so, okay, let's talk about bullet, okay. I mean, this is not related in exam but you know what? What the hell? Let's talk a little bit about general knowledge. Okay, that's what I like. Okay, so this is a bullet. Okay, in a bullet, this front part is the projectile. This is the thing that is going to fly out. Okay, yes, it's fast the gunpowder, yes. And then behind here, there's a thing called a primer. Primer is the thing that will start the fire. And when your trigger hits this primer, the primer will create a spark. This spark is going to light this gunpowder up. This whole thing is filled with gunpowder. Okay, it's filled with gunpowder. And this thing will create a very huge explosion and your projectile will fly out of the gun. This is how a bullet works. All right, and the front part is really, really small. This is why when you watch movie, if the character gonna shot, when they get out the bullet is really, really small because it's only this part that is firing out. Okay, whereas this thing is just the gunpowder. That's why, okay, can you see this case here? Can you see this case here? That's why when you fire a bullet, the behind part, they will fly out from the gun. That's the case. That's the casing of the gunpowder. That's why when you shoot, only the bullet going out and then you see casing flying out, right? Please do not touch that. It's hot as shit. Okay, so if that casing happens to drop on your skin, you'll get a nice nasty burn. Okay, because it's really, really hot. Okay, her still, okay. Yeah, okay, anyway, so this is how your bullet works. Of course, the longer a bullet is, the more gunpowder it has, the longer it can fly. Okay, the longer it can shoot. That's why sniper bullet, they look really freaking long, whereas your Glock handgun is like a 9mm. Okay, it's a really small bullet because they don't fire from very far. Okay, so that's your gunpowder. Wow, I'm talking about guns. Okay, I'm talking about guns. Okay, that's okay. Okay, not interesting. Sorry. Right. Okay. So yes, 50 cal. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right. Anyway, so this is how the anatomy works. Okay, you know, guys, sometimes some bullets they don't put full gunpowder one because you know why? Yes, gunpowder they give you a lot of range, but they also give you a lot of recoil. And your gun wouldn't be very efficient if it has a lot of recoil. So how do we reduce the recoil? We can use a low impact bullet. Okay, you can use you can use handles. There are many ways to reduce a recoil of a gun. Yes, grips. Yes. Okay, you can modify. You can use longer barrels and whatnot. Wow, I'm getting ahead of myself, isn't it? Right. Anyway. Okay. Let's move on, guys. This is not military engineering class. This is still acid and alkaline. Okay. So yes, I always go out of topic one for some reason. All right. Anyway, yes, silencers. Hey, I can go whole day on this. All right. Anyway, let's look at titration, guys. Let's look at titration. Okay. So what is titration? Okay, this experiment is called titration. Most likely you'll be doing this in school because this experiment is pretty damn important. All right. So if your teacher, she has a little bit of sense of responsibility, she will let you do this. If she has that sense of responsibility. If, all right. But if she don't have, then she let you all go die okay. Don't kacau her, she won't bother. All right. Anyway, so what is this? This is actually your this experiment is called titration, by the way. Okay, it's called pentitratan. All right, that's your titration. And then this is basically we put acid up there. Okay, we put up there. So we all die, you know. Yeah, your school teacher is like that one, right? Your school teacher, she only knows how to ask you all go present in front of the class. Then that way she no need to teach law, right? Because my school teachers, they do the same thing too. They did the same thing, exact same shit. They ask us students all to perform, to present. She no need to teach. Then might as well we take the salary, right? Because we all teach each other, then you all give me the salary, right? So stupid. Okay, anyway, your teacher got do, okay? If your teacher got do, then good. Okay, anyway, so this is your acid you put up there. and then you drop your acid into this conical flask, which has your alkaline. So acid we put up there, alkaline we put down here. All right, it's a must, guys. We don't put alkaline up there because alkaline is like soap. The residue will actually stuck this here place here. That's why we don't put your alkaline up there. We put it at the bottom. Okay, you did too much dangerous stuff. Wow, like what? Okay, do you mind to share? Okay, do you mind to share? Okay, so anyway, so that's your alkaline. All right, so that's the thing. Acid has no color. Okay, here's the thing. Acid is colorless. Okay, acid is colorless. Alkaline is also colorless. So how do you tell when neutralization take place? We will use something called a universal indicator. Okay, lighting up a freaking Bunsen burner. Okay lor. Dangerous man. Dangerous man. If she dissect the Bunsen burner, then maybe. All right, you get to use hot plate. Oh, okay. I mean, okay lor, better than nothing lah, right? Okay, anyway, so you use a universal indicator. So what color do you start with? When you put this universal indicator into this alkali, so what color do you start with? When it is alkali, it is purple, right? It is purple, right? So you will start this experiment as purple. All right, so as you add acid to it, this thing will slowly become less alkaline. So they will go from purple to darker purple, purple to blue, blue, light blue. And when you reach green, it's time to stop. Right? When you reach green, that means this thing is neutralized. All right, you already reached neutral. Please stop this thing. If you don't stop, if you keep dripping it, this thing will keep going and going and going and going. If you get yellow, oops, it's too far. You overshot this thing. Now this thing become acidic already. So you have to stop at green. All right. And this thing is very fast, guys. This thing is very fast. By the time you reach pH 7, one drop will immediately turn this thing green. Very fast. So you have to pay attention. That's why we use burette. You know what's a burette, right? Yes, that meme. Yes, it's time to Papa Franco, I know. Okay, anyway, so this is your acid lah. So you have to control this thing very well. That's why we use a burette. You know what a burette is, guys? Have you touched a burette before? Okay, students telling me, sir, I don't know what a burette is. I was like, really? Oh, okay. Not yet, Okay lah, to be fair, last year was MCO lah. Maybe you don't get to touch this thing. Right, so burette, this thing is really precise. You can measure this thing up to drops. Yes, Howie, I've learned that too. Thank you. All right. Anyway, so this thing, you can control it in drops. Let's say your teacher wants you to add 5 drops. You can control this thing by adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you close it. So this thing is very, very precise. Yes, Yanang, thank you. All right. Just hold teacher house. They won't. Okay. Yes, Keshav, thank you. All right. Anyway, so this thing will turn purple to green. That means it's time to stop lah. All right. So that means neutralization happened. All right. So hey, why am I writing it again? So purple to green lah. All right. So this whole thing is called titration. Okay, guys, do not confuse neutralization and titration. It's 2 different things. All right. You can write this here. Let me erase my bullet. Okay. Okay, anyway, so when they ask for neutralization, okay, neutralization is the reaction, is the tindak balas. Different, titration, pentitratan, it's the method. It's the kaedah, or this is the experiment. If they ask, what is this experiment called? Okay, what is this experiment called? What is this method called? What is this cara, kaedah? We call it titration. Different. This is how we do the experiment. And if they ask for the reaction, what is the chemical thing that is going on inside that? That is called neutralization. Very, very different. All right. So don't later they ask you reaction, you go and give titration, your answer is wrong. Okay. So do not confuse them. Okay. One is the process. One is the reaction. Okay. Okay. Hey, this part is really easy. Please do not get this part wrong because it's like 3 marks for you here. All right. Anyway, so there's actually one more point here. So we don't put, you might say, sir, can we put acid down here? We put alkaline up there. No, you know why? Because sodium hydroxide, they will crystallize and they will clog the mouth. Clog means sumbat lah. This place will be sumbat, so this thing will cannot come out already. It's like soap lah. Okay, guys, sodium hydroxide is soap. As in your sabun. When you touch your soap, it feels slippery and it has residue, isn't it? Okay, it has like scissor. The scissor is going to stuck here, and then your whole burette you cannot use already. Okay, and this thing is like really long. Burette is like this long. Okay, so don't play with this thing. You smash this thing. That's a lot of money. All right. So we don't ask me how I know lah. Okay, I broke one before in college. Okay, and I think I told you this before already lah. So for those who haven't, if you break something in college, you have to pay. All right. A test tube is $1. I've broken countless of it because I've paid so many times. Right? Oops, am I right? I'm a very careless person. I don't give a shit, okay? I break things, I pay lor, what to do, right? I mean, we all break stuff all the time, lah, right? Me lah, maybe. Okay? No lah, no 1K lah. This, I think burette is around 30 to 40 bucks lah. It depends on your school's quality lah. What cheese in me, right? you think I print money, you think I Elon Musk Okay, if I pay that money, the thing better be made from gold. Okay, anyway, so this is your titration. Very simple titration. Okay, let's look at daily life. Where do you use neutralization in daily life? Okay, guys, this is very simple. Where do you see this in daily life? All right, so first thing, all right, your skin. Okay, fun fact, your skin and your hair is actually pH 5.5. Do you know this? Okay, cannot go mama do anymore. I got such rule one. Okay, teacher. Oh, then good for you lor. Okay, then what? Close to 3 times already. Okay, so pH 5.5. What is pH 5.5? As you know, 7 is neutral, right? 7 is neutral, right? So 5.5 is actually slightly acidic. All right. Yeah. Okay, slightly acidic. So you see, your skin and your hair is actually slightly acidic. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. However, you shouldn't be drinking coffee at this age. Okay, coffee makes you insomnia, and when you don't sleep, you can't grow tall. You know, right? So if you want to grow taller, try to limit your coffee. But if you say, sir, I'm 180 already, then okay lah, good for you lah. Okay, coffee makes you active. I don't feel anything though. Hey, you know, my body has been so used to coffee. I need like 4 cups per day to survive. Yes, 4 cups. If no 4 cups, I cannot survive. I'll feel like dying. Okay, you drink specific times. Okay. I mean, you enjoy it in moderation lah. So now you're 185. Are you sure? You don't know why you drink coffee, then you hate it. That means too much lah. That means you don't tolerate coffee very well. Wow, 185. Goodness me, what kind of milk powder do you drink? What kind of milk powder do you drink? Hey, goodness me, man. Can y'all don't grow so tall? It makes me feel bad, man. I'm only 175. Goodness me. All right. Anyway, okay, moving on. So your hair and your skin is pH 5.5. Okay, here's the problem. You see, your shampoo is alkaline, right? Your shampoo is alkaline. Yeah, I'm not jealous at all. Okay. Anyway, so your shampoo is alkaline. All right. So you see, when your shampoo is alkaline, it makes your hair dry. You go watch those advertisements, those what Sunsilk lah, Pantene lah, Dove lah, whatever lah. Okay, you will get very bushy hair. Okay, so what do you do? Okay, girls, what do you do? After you wash your hair, what do you apply? Yes, conditioner. Wow, Isaac, are you a girl? Okay, so you put conditioner on your hair because conditioner is acidic. So this conditioner will neutralize. Okay, yes, Jiggy, that's good. Okay, so you neutralize your hair. That's why your hair will turn silky smooth. Okay, like those Sunsilk advertisement lah. Okay, but you won't get like TV one lah, those TV fake one lah. Okay, you thought your hair really will look like silky smooth like that, man. I mean, your hair is not supposed to look like that. All right. You like how it makes your hair feel? Oh wow, really? Okay, okay. All right, good. Okay, anyway, so this is your hair conditioner lah. So if you don't use it, is it okay if you don't use it? Yeah, but the alkaline is going to make your hair really bushy though. So this is why you use conditioner. All right, let's go to the skin one. Okay, let's one shot talk about the skin. So your skin, okay, guys, do you use face cleanser? Do you use face cleanser? Do not use soap to wash your face, guys. All right. So if you use face cleanser is actually alkaline. I mean those men one lah. I don't really like men's one because you see, those so-called men cleaner, what clear lah, what Nivea men lah, they are a little bit too strong for my skin because my skin is very sensitive. So you see, if your skin is alkaline, it's very alkaline. So what do you apply? Okay, you see, just now hair, we put conditioner, right? How about face? How about face? What do you put on your face to neutralize the alkaline? What acid do you put? What acid do you put? You actually put something called a toner. Battery acid. Okay, so salicylic acid is for your pimple. So you put toner. So toner is actually acidic. So they will neutralize your alkaline face lah. All right, guys, if you really lazy, okay, I ask any of you guys use toner? Oh, by the way, it looks like water. It's like clear water. Any of you use toner? I mean, you know what's that lah? You gotta ask your mom lah. Okay. Wow, Kaki, you so care about your skin. That's good. That's good. Okay. If you are very lazy, you might just spend money on something called, okay, have you heard of Sebamed before? I use this thing as my face cleanser. You see, this thing is a bit pricey lah. But you see this thing, pH 5.5. You see, good for your skin. Oh, I said use Sebamed too. Wow, Sebamed gang here. Sebamed master race. Oh, your mom give me hey, this thing is not cheap, but it's good, but it's really good for your skin. Still got pimple. You got pimple because you are having puberty now, ma. Next time don't have already. Okay, this is pH 5.5, so it's actually good for your skin. If you use something like those Nivea men, those very strong ones, they are actually alkaline, so that is not very good for your skin lah. Okay, no, people just got scar. That's okay. That's okay. Why our skin need to be acidic? Because that's the way it is. Okay, Chengao, that's the way it is. Our skin and hair, somehow they need to be pH 5.5. That's the way it is. All right, don't ask me why. Okay, puberty sucks, but without puberty, you don't grow taller though. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so anyway, so that's your toner lah. All right, so let's look at the next one. Toothpaste. Toothpaste is the same thing. Toothpaste is alkaline. Why? Because you see, when your mouth, you don't brush your teeth, you have bacteria inside your mouth. When you have bacteria inside your mouth, they will produce acid. So the acid is going to corrode your teeth. That's why you get rotten teeth. All right. So if you don't want this, you better brush your teeth, man. All right. So because you have bacteria, they produce acid. So brush your teeth. Use Listerine. Hey, do you know you have to floss as well? I mean, I'm too lazy for that shit. I just use Listerine lah, okay? Because I have a friend who's a dentist. He keep asking me, hey bro, you have to floss leh. No time lah. You want me to sit there or take a string and floss no time lah, okay? You don't want to floss properly. I just find flossing a bit girly though. All right. When they are having friction against my gum, I feel like yeah. Okay, I hate that sensation. What is floss? Where they use a string and floss their teeth like that one. Yes, there's a string one. Okay, 牙线the thing very girly one. Okay, I mean, you have so many, you have to floss one by one. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? Anyway, so just brush your teeth and use mouthwash lah. You'll be fine. All right. Anyway, so next, number 4, fabric softener. Okay, do you know what is this? I got flavor one. Oh, okay, just like condoms lah. Okay, so anyway, fabric softener. You know, as fabric softener, did the dentist friend do that? I don't know. I never asked him. Okay, have you never been to the dentist? Yeah, that's why. I mean, I have not been to the dentist for a while now. It's been years though. All right. Anyway, so do you know what's a fabric softener? You know Softland? You know Softland? Okay. The one where the advertisement they throw the Softland on the tower one, like very soft one. Oh yes, Downy, yes. Hey, hey, you know that brand. Okay, you know it's fabric softener, it's actually the same thing. Because your detergent, your washing powder is actually alkaline. So you put some acidic fabric softener to neutralize it. It's like your hair. When your hair is too alkaline, it's very dry. When your clothes are very dry, it becomes very wrinkly. So you need to iron. So if you're very lazy to iron, you put more fabric softener. I'm not saying that you don't get wrinkles, but you get less wrinkles. Okay, because you think, yeah lah, for us guys, we think all same one. All right, hey guys, don't you find ironing clothes is one of the most time wasting thing in the world? All right, I mean, if you're a student, it's okay lah. But next time when you go interview for a job, if your clothes, if your shirt looks very wrinkly, it's very sloppy one, so you have to fix it. I hate ironing, man. Okay, it's like one of the most pointless thing to do ever. Next to folding clothes. Okay, folding clothes is number 2 time wasting. Ironing shirt is number 1. All right, so what if you say, sir, I really hate ironing clothes leh? Yeah, if say space, okay, fine. All right, if you say, sir, I don't want to iron clothes, what should I do? Okay, that's a trick for you. You can use fabric softener. Next, get yourself a dryer. You know what's a dryer? Have you been to a Dobby before? Okay, you've been to a Dobby, okay, you wash your clothes first and then you put your clothes in the dryer. Wow, the thing is awesome, man. If you use softener and you dry your clothes using a dryer, you will minimize your wrinkle. I mean, you still get a little bit, but it makes it so much better. All right. Yes, exactly. Ironing is very time wasting one, right? Needs termination. You mean, you mean determination or termination? You can't terminate because your mom will terminate you. All right. You don't find the difference before and after ironing. That means your clothes very nice, lor. Hey, or you can, guys, there's a technology called iron-free shirt. If you have the money lah, you spend some extra money, you get those wrinkle-free one, then you don't need to iron already. I mean, for lazy people like us lah. Right. Anyway, so fabric softener that acidic, I don't put this thing in my clothes because it makes me smell gay. I don't know, it just smells really gay. Right, it smells so gay. I don't want to smell like Downy. Ew. I mean, if you're a girl, that's fine, but if you're a guy, then not so nice. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so next, applying alkaline medicine on insect bites that are acidic. Okay, what insect bites are acidic though? Okay, you have your bees. Okay, as in lebah, and you have your mosquito. Okay, mosquito like nyamuk. So next time you are bitten by a mosquito, the thing is acidic, so you put some alkaline thing on it. Yes, tiger balm, yes, or you can just put soap on it. Okay, you gonna gigit by mosquito, you put some soap on it, then it will be fine. Okay, because it neutralizes. Guys, you lazy bastard, I know what y'all do. You will just put a cross on it with your nails. Don't think I don't know, because I do the same shit too. Right, right. Y'all do that, right? You gonna bite already, you will draw a cross there. If cross off still itchy, then you draw another one, you make it a you make it a sort of like a hash thing. Y'all feel exposed, isn't it? Because we all do the same shit. All right. So next time, the proper way to do it will be putting some alkaline on it. Like, you know what's Mopico? You know what's Mopico? I've been using it since I was a kid. Mopico will actually ease your. I mean, if you don't use Mopico, use toothpaste lah. It's the same thing. Anything alkaline will neutralize that thing. Why is there a CCTV staring on your mosquito bite? That's me. All right. Anyway, haven't got a single mosquito bite in like months. Senang, then congrats to you, lor. Hey, you see, you draw across, yeah, same thing. Hey, you see some people, you don't get mosquito bite because you lack a certain protein the mosquito wants. All right. Whereas some people like me, I think I have the protein lah because I'm just a freaking mosquito magnet. Okay. If I sit next to my wife, oh yo, it's like buffet for them. My wife will not get a single freaking bite. I will get like 10. Because F my life, that's why. All right. The is black and white. Black and white is the Aedes leh. Don't play, you get dengue one leh. This is how I get dengue lah. Okay, bloody hell. Okay, anyway, so number 6, reduce soil acidity by adding lime. Okay, guys, lime is kapo. Lime is not limau. Not your limau, ice limau. Okay, so your lime is actually alkaline. Hey, we actually add this thing to our water leh. If you still remember, our water treatment, we add lime to it to neutralize the acidic water. This was last chapter, remember? Okay, so we add this thing to the soil. So if your soil is acidic, your plants will die. You annihilate a entire row of fire. Wow, fire ants. Wow, that takes some balls. Congrats to you. Okay, all right. Lime, yes, lime is alkaline. Lime is 石灰 石灰 not limau. When you order limau, yes, that thing is called a lime too. But the lime I mean here is from kapo, from your wall, not that one. Okay. Anyway, so next, number 7, if you have gastric, you will drink milk of magnesia or pills like magnesium hydroxide. This thing is what we call antacid. Okay, antacid is like your gastric medicine lah. Okay, this thing will, this is alkaline. Okay, they will neutralize your stomach acid. You know Gaviscon? You go watch advertisement. Then you eat the Gaviscon. There will be like firemen going to your stomach, and then they will spray their white color fluid one. That's the thing, right? What is gastric again? When you get too much acid in your stomach lah. Okay. However, if you're asking this, that means you don't have it. I mean, people with gastric, I mean, if they don't eat, they will get this very painful abdomen pain. So that's the gastric pain lah. You get it once. Okay. So guys, let me just say this. If you eat antacid, you just reduce your symptom. You are not cured from gastric. The real way to cure gastric is by changing your lifestyle. Don't eat too spicy food, eat on time, don't try to yo-yo your diet. Don't one meal you eat very full, one meal you don't eat, Wow, Sienam, thank you very much. Damn, that's like a whole Wikipedia right there. Right, so vomiting over and okay. So if you get gastric morning, I mean, Isaac, you can try milk. You can drink milk on empty stomach because it gives you some protein to digest. So you actually reduce your, your gastric. Okay, and try not to eat anything that is it doesn't agree with your stomach, like mala. Mala. Oh my god, I can't stand that shit. I don't know how can people eat that shit. It hurts on the way in and it hurts on the way out too. Right? It burns your freaking mouth when you eat it. It burns your freaking butthole when it exits you. I don't understand why would people spend money to torture themselves like that. I mean, if that's your thing, then well, good for you. But unfortunately, it's not for me. Right? Once and that's all for me. Okay, I'm not gonna have it anymore. Right? Senang, does it mean you don't eat durian? I mean, I'm a big time durian hater. I don't agree with the smell. All right, it's like boo. Hey, I was just telling this to my form 1 just now. I would rather eat my sock rather than eating durian. Like seriously, how can you all eat that thing? Walao. Hey, you know what durian smells like? It smells like gas. Cooking gas. Sometimes when your mom starts the fire, it smells like cooking gas. Or you're eating durian. Well, to each their own. But oh god, durian is like a freaking abomination, man. Okay, it's the symbol of why God forsaken us. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right, you have durian in your freezer. I have durian in my freezer right now too. So my whole freaking fridge smells like durian right now. All right, it's been too long. Well, Sienang, that makes the 2 of us. All right. Anyway, you used to hate it. Wow. Okay. Yes, Emmanuel, good for you. I mean, not really my thing lah. Okay. Just okay. Anyway, so next, a wasp sting. Okay, you know what's a wasp, right? Okay, wasp, they when they sting you, it's alkaline. So how do you neutralize the sting? You use vinegar. So guys, do not confuse bees and wasp. Bees, they are acidic. Wasps, they are alkaline. So don't mix up this thing. Okay, don't mix up this thing. And wasps, they are freaking nasty. Okay, they are freaking nasty. So let me just show you this lah. I was just showing this to my year 7 just now. There. This is the cute bee, you see? Okay, they are cute. This not so cute. They will f your life up. Okay, they will come and gang up on you. Okay, they are big bullies. All right, they don't get honey for you. So these nasty fellas, try your best to avoid them because they will screw you up. All right, bee man. Oh, the bee man sounds so gay. Okay, so bitten by wasp. Yes. Okay, so if you're bitten by wasp, you use vinegar, and if you get bitten by a bee, you use baking soda or toothpaste lah. Bigger wasp in Japan. Wow. Okay, kill it with fire. That's all I can say. Right? Buy a freaking flamethrower. Right? Buy a freaking it's called hornet. Yes. If you have a hornet's nest in your house, yeah, burn it with fire. Do you know Elon Musk sells flamethrower? Do you know Elon Musk, he sells flamethrower? Yeah. And you know what's the company called? It's called the Boring Company. I think I showed this before, right? It's called the Boring Company. They freaking sell flamethrower. There. You want flamethrower, you get from him. Who says Elon Musk only sell Tesla? You need a flamethrower? There you go. Malaysia can buy. I don't know leh. Okay, I don't know. I mean, okay, you see, you get this shit. You see how cool is this? We say, if you have spider at your house, you know what to do. Okay, annoying neighbor that you can't handle. Okay, your neighbor won't chop down his trees. I mean, I'm just saying, okay, commit arson. Hey, yeah, Malaysia won't charge you for arson one lah. Okay, if your neighbor refuse to cut down their tree, whatever you burn their shit down first. They charge you for arson only. You say, oops, I'm sorry. Fire got no eyes. Accidentally burn your tree. My bad. What are you gonna do? Okay. Hey, I'm just suggesting. You see who's your neighbor lah. If your neighbor look very weak, very small one, you can do that. If your neighbor is like those jacked badass, you better not do that because they will crumple you up. Yes, if they are a giga chat, yes, they will F you up. All right. Anyway, so the last one, if your factory has acidic waste, so you treat it with alkaline before you throw it into the river. I mean, you should not throw things into the river, but hey, at least if it's neutral, then it's less harm lah. John Wick. John Wick got. Oh, you mean if your neighbor is John Wick? Well, yeah. I mean, it's mainly good for killing insects lah. Okay. Hey guys, you should be grateful that you don't live in Australia. Do you know Australia has all kinds of nasty spiders? All right, so you should be glad that you're not there. Right? How do I know this? Because my friend lives in Australia. Okay, you see all kinds of very nice spiders over there. Okay, yes, all the biggest tarantulas, yes, they are all there. So you should be glad that you don't live there, all right? Because it's spiders everywhere. Okay, when summertime comes out is when you can see those spiders crawling around. Okay, anyway, yes, and Black Widow, yes. All right. Anyway, let's go to our exercise, shall we? Let's go to page number 5. Okay, I'm not sure if I can finish this by today. Right. Okay. Too many grandpa stuff to talk about today. Hey, y'all always distract me one. Okay, and now we have Sianang and Hao Yan today as my even more distractions today. Right, so no thanks to y'all. Right, so number 1, take the correct statement. It's general knowledge. Well, I'm glad you say that. Right, drama class now. Okay, hey, general knowledge class. Okay, so take the correct statement. A dilute acid turns blue litmus paper red. Well, yes, this is correct. Okay, next. Number 2, the pH value of neutral is 9. Nope, it's 7. So this is wrong. Number 3, orange juice is an example of acidic. Yes. So after you drink your orange juice, make sure you brush your teeth, okay? Because if your mouth is acidic, it's going to corrode your teeth. Right. So number 4, alkalines have pH more than 7. Yes, this is it too. All right. Hey, I heard that news too. I mean, I don't follow him lah. But you know, RIP. Right. Anyway, so next, magnesium and acid. Okay, right. When you mix metal and acid, you will get a gas. What is that gas called? That is your hydrogen. Right? It's mentioned here, huh? It's mentioned here, huh? The first page, huh? You get hydrogen gas, huh? And you get that pop sound thing. Remember? Okay, remember, this was in last chapter. All right, anyway, so what will be observed in T? Okay, so when you see gas coming out in liquid, what do you see? What do you see? Well, obviously, you will see bubbles lah. Okay, gelembung lor. I mean, it's an oxymoron question lah. Okay, so explain the observation in C1. So why are there bubbles? Because hydrogen gas is produced. Wow, my handwriting is horrible today. Okay, so gas, hydrogen dihasilkan. It sure is. Hey, big brain, okay? Only big brain can write horrible handwriting on. Okay, so how can you prove your observation? How do you prove hydrogen gas? There, they already give you the tip here, ma. There, lighted splinter law. So your lighted splinter gives a pop sound. Okay, kayu uji. Wait, kayu uji membakar, memberikan bunyi pop. Okay, bunyi pop. Yeah, pro handwriting. There, they say, hey, this is according to research. The more horrible your handwriting is, the higher your IQ. So you see, big brain. Okay, don't envy, okay? You can only wish to get handwriting like mine. What a way to justify, huh? Okay, you're left-handed. Okay, that means you're right brain dominant lah. Okay, yes, doctor's handwriting, exactly. Okay, so acid are corrosive. Draw the setup of the apparatus. You know what? I'm gonna skip this. Not coming out in exam. Not important. Okay, so next, moving on. What is observed in the experiment? You know what? Skip this also. This is drawing one, not important. Right, next, let's go to number 2. Okay, so as you can see here, acid needs. Can say this to your teacher or not? Got research. You go and Google later. You go and Google. You go and Google ugly handwriting and smartness, something like that. Okay, I'm sure they will show you. All right. Anyway, so next one. Okay, as we know, dry acid will not show you properties. So your blue litmus paper will not change color. If you put water, that means they will change color. You put ethanol, also won't change color. These two won't change color. This one will change color. All right. So what's the final color? So A, you still get back blue because there's no water. B, you get red. C, you get blue. Like that lor. Okay. So suggest one reason if blue litmus paper changes color. Okay. So why why for B blue change color leh? Because water is present. Okay. Are they? Okay. No lah, won't come out one lah. Based on experience, okay? So, okay, I mean, even if it comes out, maybe it's 1 mark. Worth it, ne? Not worth it, man. That's why you go for those very easy to get one. Focus on titration, the one for sure coming out one. Okay, what if come out? What if come out? Then you come to me. Okay, then you come to me. Then I will say, tough luck, better luck next time. Okay, it's just a me. Yes, I know. Right? Don't punch me, Okay, anyway, so this indicator, I'll just give you the color here lah. So you start from green. When you go acid, it's red. When you go alkaline, it's purple. Right? Phenolphthalein, no color, pink. This one is not important. Litmus solution, you start from purple. Like I said, acid is everything red. Alkaline is blue. Methyl orange, you start from orange, red, and yellow. Hey, this is all in the notes lah. This is all in the notes. You get a flamethrower ready. You buy one, I buy two. Okay, I burn you and your house. Okay, anyway, moving on. Hey, do you need me to group this thing for you? You buy more. Okay. Do you need me to group this thing for you? Okay, no need, this is also water one. Okay, do it yourself. So skip. You know what? We don't have much time lah. I'm gonna do just a few important ones. Okay, I'm gonna do a few important ones. I'm sorry to skip ahead lah. This one I group. Oh, sorry, I forgot to erase. Group this yourself lah. Okay, not important. Okay, you know what? Let's do the titration one. Okay, sorry for skipping so much. Okay, let's go to question 9. Let's go to question 9, which is page 12. Okay, page 12. 2.5k USD. Well, it's 10 freaking thousand. Okay, I mean with the inflation going on, why would you spend 10,000 on a freaking flamethrower? Okay, so number 9. Hey, you can make free flamethrower what? You take lighter, you take your mosquito spray lah, free. Thank me later. Okay, so next number 9. Okay, so this is the experiment we do. What is the name of the reaction? Now, what is this reaction? This is your neutralization. Okay, neutralan. You see? Told you already. If they're asking for the method, the cara, yes, what's your flamethrower? What's your method? This method is called titration. Okay, pentitratan. That's what titration. Hairspray. Same thing lah. Same thing lah. Or you can use your mom's the gas tong. You know her cooking gas got one big tong one, right? You carry that big thing out. Oh yo, come at me, bro. Okay, you can burn any shit in your side. All right. Anyway, so what is the color of the universal indicator before and after? Okay. Hey, wait. Before adding, it is green. After adding to sodium hydroxide, it becomes purple. Okay, because this thing is purple, ma. Okay, originally the thing is green. Okay, once you add this to the alkali, it becomes purple lor. Okay. guys, calm down. We are not burning anyone. All right, so what are the products of the experiment? You will get salt and water. All right. I mean, if you want to write better ones, okay, like I said, you can name your salt by using the alkaline and the acid. So you actually get sodium chloride. I mean, if you really want to show off lah, your friend write salt, you write sodium chloride. You see, beat that. You don't get wrong, I'll sure laugh at you, okay? I mean, you need some skill to show off, okay? So anyway, what is the taste of the neutral solution? I mean, you shouldn't be drinking this thing, but hey, if you want to drink, it's salt, right? So it's salty lor. Salty lor, you can lansy your friend, yes, okay? So it's salty lah. Salty like any online game community. Okay, salty like Dota or PUBG. Okay, or FIFA. Y'all got play FIFA? Hey, they very salty one eh. They will insult your ancestors on if you beat them. I mean, it goes for any online community lah, right? Okay. League of Legends. Okay, LOL is the same thing. The amount of salt inside there. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Anyway, give a reason for your answer. Okay, so why salt? Okay, because salt is present lah. Okay. Sorry, this is masin. Okay, so garam ade. Okay, so how do you know that the acid has neutralized the sodium hydroxide? Very easy. Your universal indicator turns green. Okay, Your penunjuk semesta menjadi hijau. Hijau like your mom. Sorry, I had to. All right. I cannot take the word hijau anymore. Seriously anymore. Whenever people say hijau, yes, exactly, Macau hijau. All right. Sorry. No, you. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's like the best insult ever. You go Thailand, you scold people Macau hijau, there's no way coming back because they don't understand. Okay, you score Indonesia, they also don't. You score Indonesian, they also don't understand one. They're like, huh? Why is it hijau? That's like the ultimate insult. Okay, it's like your mom gay. Okay, anyway, F. Write the word equation for the experiment above. Okay, you can. Okay, the beginner version is acid plus alkali. You get salt and water. Okay. The master race version, is this Chinese or Malaysian? Malaysia lah, okay? It's like Macau hijau is the ultimate insult, okay? In case for those of you who don't know. All right, so you get hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide. You will get sodium chloride and water. Wow, you see, you write this thing, you get the girls, man. All right. All right. You need to know what it means. Okay, the context was it was scolded by a boy. Okay, he was scolding his friend, saying that Macau hijau, and then this thing caught on forever and it became a meme. Okay, you want the boys, not gonna judge, but hey, if it makes you happy. All right, so this is acid hydrochloric in BM, or sodium in BM is called natrium, natrium hydroxide. Is it mentioned here? Oh no, okay, natrium hydroxide. Okay, I mean, if you can write this lah, okay, it's good enough. Okay, if you can write this, it's good enough. But hey, if you want to challenge, hey guys, you pandai is okay, but please don't lagak pandai. You write this thing, you get it wrong. I'm gonna choke slam you, okay? So don't try to show up. Okay, so G, in another experiment, sulfuric acid was used. Write out the word equation. Wow, this one, I don't think you can do. All right, because if you use sulfuric acid, okay, sulfuric acid, this one you follow back the same thing. You will get sodium sulfate, because we get the name of the behind from acid. If you can, okay lah. If you can write it, then go ahead. But if you cannot, it's okay to admit that you can't do. So how much 0.1? No calculation here, guys. No calculation. This is not related to you. All right. I know it's a bit rushed today lah. Too many. Not potassium. Got potassium, eh? Is it? No, sulfuric acid only. Sulfuric acid only. Okay. Anyway, sorry lah, guys. Too many grandpa story to tell today. Okay, guys. Next week, get your chapter 7 notes ready. We will be entering chapter 7, which is electricity. You girls are going to hate it. Guaranteed. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I will try to finish this next week if I have the time, and then we shall go into electricity. Oh boy, you're going to hate that chapter. Girls especially. All right, so have a happy long weekend to y'all. I shall see you guys the same time next week. Okay? Some of you next week. Okay, so for those who are from Honey's class, thank you for coming. I will see you soon. All right, so take care. See you. Good night and bye-bye, guys.